they're working on, everything. And Kyle Shanahan has said you still have a long way to go. But in terms of the way your rookie season is going, what do you think you've done well so far? And in what areas specifically do you want to improve so you can, I guess, down these next 3 weeks, create some momentum and going into year two?
I think there's a lot of places to improve. Um, but just I just want to just before the end of the season right now just try to play. Obviously, you're never gonna play a perfect game. Football things happen, but that's the goal: to play a perfect game in terms of assignments, um, and the film's a lot different than what people may see. So playing a perfect game in terms of that aspect, being on my assignments in the run game, um, in the pass game, whether I'm returning, whatever the case may be, just striving for that perfect game.
Brandon, I know the pre-draft process was entirely different this year than it usually is, but did you get to know Justin Jefferson or CeeDee Lamb or any of those guys, and are you following them from afar this year, how your fellow rookies are doing?
Yeah, I saw those guys. I don't know them personally. I know of them, and of course, I follow them. Those are they're the rookie receivers that I'm going against. I'd be lying if I sat here and said that I wasn't watching what they're doing. So, just being just the person I am, of course, I'm looking at what they're doing, and I'm pretty sure they're doing the exact same. So, but I know what those guys are going through. A lot of respect to those guys. Just going through, yeah, it's not easy. What we're doing, being rookie in this league. So have a bunch of respect for those guys, and just wish them the best and health as well.
Brendan, Kyle Juszczyk is a finalist for the Rooney Sportsmanship Award. As a rookie, can you just talk a little bit about what he's done for you as a teammate in terms of just being there for questions, etc.?
Yeah, Kyle. Before we got up here, that was my locker mate. My locker was right next to him. He was one of the first guys that I really got to know and really opened up to. But Kyle's been great. Just in terms of when I got here, he was just every question, anything that I needed to be answered, he was helping me, from my nutrition to recovery, rehab, on the field, just life outside of football. If I ever needed anything, Kyle was there, to help me with those things. So I appreciate him a lot, and definitely hoping that award goes to him.
Brandon, what's it like playing for Wes Welker? What's he like as a position coach?
It's even the other day we were just talking about how just talking about previous Super Bowls and talking about um, just him as a football player, and it's just crazy that he's my coach now. Watching him growing up, but having Wes, it's one of the best things, because I have a coach who could not only tell me what to do, he could pull up film, and show me him doing it, versus different coverages, different teams. And not only could he pull up old film, he could still do it. He still has fresh legs. He can still do it. So having somebody that played the game and understands, being a football player in every aspect is just been a blessing.
Hey, Brandon, Kyle makes a big point of saying you can get better and you're just scratching the surface. And anyway, he seems to have major expectations for you. Is this as hard as you've been coached before your football career?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it depends on what you mean by the hardest. These coaches have their own different style of coaching style, their own coaching style, which may be different from others. But definitely, I wouldn't say the hardest. Just the accountability. It's just, I know he didn't have to tell me that I can get a lot better. I know that, and just the way that they coach and just to hold everybody accountable, is what's different. I wouldn't say, hard coaching style.
Brandon, as you've come into the league, how hard has it been to learn how to take care of your body, recover appropriately? They spoke to George Kittle after his first year about taking better care of his body because he was playing injured. He was kind of doing that as a rookie. How challenging
challenging is it? How much different is it playing this long of a season?
It's a lot different. The season obviously it's a lot longer. Right now in college, I would have been probably at home. This time last year, I was already done playing football, getting ready for the draft, and we still have football to be played at this time. So it's a lot longer. It's a grind, but taking care of your body, it's a process of learning. I mean, coming in, you don't really know all the different tools that you can take advantage of to recover faster or to stay healthier for a long season. But as like the guys that you mentioned, Sherm, Juice, all those guys, helping me out and showing me, exposing me to those things that I didn't know about before to help me with the recovery stuff. So it's been a lot harder, but just trying to stay on top of that.
Last one, please.
Brandon, is it frustrating knowing not being able to help more as a returner this season, knowing that you were capable of doing so, and while the season has been disappointing for you guys record-wise, how do you make sure that you just continue to have fun, enjoy what you do, and just keep that energy level high?
We're playing football. I'm playing football, the game that I love, the game that I've grown up loving so much. So that's easy to do. I get to come out here and start a new week, regardless of how last week went. We all get a new week to go out there and just continue to play football. So we have 3 guaranteed games left. So we're just gonna go out there, play those games the only way that we know how to, and then whatever happens after that happens.
Thank you, Brandon.
Appreciate it.